Welcome into the DFS Den. It's Dave Eddy here, aka Corporal Eddie on Twitter. Back at it here after a little bit of an absence. Work has been a little bit crazy here for me, but hopefully that'll calm down here pretty soon and we can start getting back to some regular videos. But for today, we are looking at a little 10 gamer here on DraftKings going from 105 to 410. Not a lot of time here for actionable information, so let's just hop onto it and get you what you need to go for today. For pitching, it's similar to usual, but a little bit different. So my favorite pitcher on this slate is going to be Luis. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. It's been so long. Luis Severino. Now, he's a guy that, as I'm looking over these pitching metrics, he really stands out to me as far as his K percentage, the opposing K percentage, and then his swinging strike rate and the opposing swinging strike rate. So when I look at things, all totaled, he's not, showing up as the absolute best strikeout guy, on this slate. It's coming up as Clayton Kershaw, but the reality is when I look over each one of these stats individually, he's the only one that just about covers all the metrics that I'm looking for at the threshold I'm looking for. And just to reiterate, I'm basically looking at 25% K rate, both for the pitcher and the opposing team, and an 11% swinging strike rate, again, for the pitcher and the opposing team. And Severino covers those, just slightly missing a little bit. And he's the only one that is really that close to covering all four categories. So even though he's not going to project as, the top pitcher here, or probably even, let's see, where is he looking at here as far as ownership? For pitching ownership on this slate, he is looking to be down under 10%. And that's going to be drastically different than the 30+% for the other two guys I'm going to give you. So again, another reason why I like Severino here, it's a leverage play as well. But the other two guys I'm looking at here, Luis Castillo and Corbin Burnes, again, they are going to be, pretty much above and beyond everyone else as far as ownership. Charlie Morton and Framber Valdez are going to be in their neighborhood, but after those four, it's a severe drop-off. So that's why I'm really liking what I'm seeing there from Severino for those particular reasons. Now for hitting, I like to try to give you something crazy now and again when I can. But to be honest, these two guys I'm going to give you are both going to be popular, both going to be probably in about the top 5% of ownership here on DraftKings. But, my favorite one is going to be Sal Perez. He's going up against Josiah Gray, and that's a righty versus righty matchup. And typically, in this situation, it's righty versus lefty, vice versa that I like. But Sal Perez hits well, especially in his last 100 plate appearances against right-handed hitters. Just the power and the on-base percentage, specifically the WOBA and ISO, are very strong here. And so I really like this matchup. And Kansas City does grade out pretty well as far as a stack is concerned as well. So, very interested there. When I look at Kansas City as far as a stack, looking to be somewhere around the top 5, maybe a little bit more chalky than that. So, about what you're expecting to see. And then, this is a guy that I think you could probably argue for on just about any slate. But looking at Aaron Judge here, and again, same metrics over the last 50, 100, and 150 plate appearances. He's getting the metrics that I'm looking for here. And, the things that I'm seeking out are 400 or higher WOBA, 300 and higher ISO, and I want those together. And Judge is one of only 4 guys on this slate that meet that criteria. So, it does get you in pretty exclusive company. And those are the way that I like to look at things, for hitting for DFS purposes. And when I look at the Yankees, again, they're coming in top 5, maybe just outside of the top 5 as far as ownership is concerned for stacks. So, if you throw Severino in there, you throw in a KC and a New York stack, you're not chalky. And if they hit, I think this could be a really good day for you. So that's where I'm sitting. Please go ahead and drop a like on here for me if you are happy to have me back and looking forward to winning some money with me. Again, go ahead, do yourself the favor, popping over here, subscribe to that channel and turn on notifications so when you do get a video out, you'll get that notification alerting you of it. A lot of times we do have a short window like we do today, so really helps. I appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.